numbskulls. I'm broadcasting.
You keep asking, so I keep delivering. Here's another true tale from my adventures working in radio overseas. In the Soviet Union, snitching was practically a national sport. If your neighbor had a nicer coat than you didn't go out and get a better coat. You reported it. The government encouraged it, built a whole system around it. Because in a society where everyone is supposed to be equal, someone doing better than you isn't an inspiration. It's an insult. That mentality did not disappear when the Soviet Union did. It just changed clothes. I found this out firsthand about a year into working at Moscow FM. A popular newscaster who was on the air at the same time as my show noticed his ratings were dropping as mine were climbing. And rather than accept this gracefully, he challenged me to a news-off. On air. Listeners vote. Best newsreader wins. Now, I want to be clear. I work for music radio stations. I do not do serious news. I have never done serious news. Serious news is not my thing. So obviously, I said yes immediately. I read the news in English. I read all of it. I just added some texture, let's say. A little humor here, some light sarcasm there. The way I figured it, if listeners are voting, you might as well give them something to vote for. I won. And now here's where it gets sticky. Roskomnadzor, the Russian federal agency responsible for monitoring, controlling, and basically censoring all mass media, fined me 50,000 rubles for, and I quote, mocking the news. At that point in time, 50,000 rubles is about 1,500 US dollars. Now, the newscaster who challenged me said nothing. No congratulations, no handshake after, just, he was salty because he lost. As far as the fine goes, my boss paid it without blinking. Same as he always did. Every fine, paid. Every time they hauled me in, he came and got me. The man genuinely loved my hijinks and shenanigans, which is either a great quality in a boss or a serious character flaw. Possibly both. And somewhere in Moscow, a government bureaucrat had to sit down and officially document that a radio DJ from the United States had beaten a professional newscaster at reading the news and then made fun of it. I like to think that ruined his whole week.